Hello, one and all. This is Luckless Lovelocks. Welcome back to Disco Elysium. And I don't know, I feel like we're getting pretty close to the end. Maybe this is the final recording session that I do. I mean, it'll be split up into multiple parts, even if it is, but we got to be getting pretty close to the end, right? I feel like things are coming together. And what I would like to do is maybe just try to complete some of these checks that I'd like to do and these tasks. I'm a little bit concerned about confronting the pigs. I don't know if I should do it alone. There's a lot of stuff that I want to do with Kim before I finish things off, but maybe I'd need Kim with me to finish the game anyways. It makes sense, right? That's the case, because there's a lot of checks that are, a lot of progression that seems to be kind of hidden behind that. Oh, I haven't looked at this for a while. Super Sorry Cop 14, Apocalypse Cop 3, Sorry Cop 5, Boring Cop 2, Communist. So I'm a communist. Okay, but let's continue. We still have some time before we can sleep, and maybe I do want to do the confrontation without Kim. So I think it's 22 hours for that, right? Yeah, so we've got some time before that happens. So we could do some of these other things. The backyard wall. I really want to get that completed. Conceptualization. Is there anything around here, though, that we can do? There's Cindy also. Oh, yeah, it occurred to me that maybe the place to get the final piece of armor was with Sealang, because there's some checks looking through his stuff. Probably not in the box of sunglasses, but some of the other stuff. That if I go through it and I pass the check, maybe I'll be able to find the armor, because I don't know where else it would be. What else is there? The secret passage. The working class husband I need Kim for. I think I need Kim for this. Oh yeah, the spirits. The ravers. We need to go talk to Suna again. Do I have that unlocked? Oh, I do have it. So I could run over to Suna and try that. Okay, let's start with that. I'm going to miss this game when it's gone, everybody. It's been super fun. And thank you so much for going on what's ended up being a very long adventure with me. Man, what a time. I honestly didn't expect it to take this long, but I also know how I play games, and once I get into a world, I just kind of like keep exploring it forever. Okay. What was the check again? Should probably get ready for this. Suggestion, was it? Yeah. -1. I know I've done this before. Does it tell me what? The white satin shirt. Okay, cool. I can at least see that. So we're at +1 now. I think I want to wear the encyclopedia gear. Don't I have one that's like plus Was it a hat that was +2 encyclopedia? Okay. Stick to what you're doing, Luckless. Don't get distracted. Suggestion. I really only have +1 suggestion. I could do drugs, but I'm kind of low on stats here.
Yes, what is it?
Oh, it's 97%. I think that we like rolled 3 or something last time when I did this. Let's go for it.
Easy. When her research is done, she can move out.
Listen, about your research, you mentioned earlier that it's not going very well. Maybe I can help with something?
What? No, I don't really need any help with the project.
She looks up from her work, disoriented.
She thinks about it. A glassy look in her eyes. A gust of wind brings more snow in from the broken gallery. It touches her hair.
All right. Bring me the game's offsite copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. It's stored on a filament memory, and I'm unable to go and fetch it myself.
I already did that, right? Is this the filament you're looking for? Show her the production schedule.
No, that's the production schedule you stole and accessed without authorization.
Oh.
I don't need it.
What is an offsite copy and why do you need it?
It's a backup of my former employer's project, the radio game we were working on. It's stored on a filament memory, just like the one inside this radio computer.
That looks so cool. She points the glowing cube inside the machine.
She's making it extra simple for you.
All right.
The backup itself is destroyed now, but I'm hoping to use what's left of it to pinpoint the exact location of the anomaly. You just have to go to my old workspace and get the filament.
Hold on. If it's called an off-site copy, then why is it still on-site?
If it's called an offsite copy, then why is it still on site?
Oh god, not this again. It is not on-site. It is in the basement. Perfectly safe and not connected to the front at all.
It's in the basement.
Basement? Sounds like it's technically still on-site.
And no, taking it outside the building wouldn't have protected it from the data loss. There's nothing wrong with keeping the backup in the basement. What happened was a freak accident that has nothing to do with how the backup was stored.
Is it in the refrigerator or something?
We clear?
Or freezer? She stares at you with pleading, furious eyes. I can see that.
This is clearly a painful topic for her. She must have had to explain herself numerous times.
By your old workspace, do you mean the Studio Fortress accident in the doomed commercial area?
Yeah, that's the one. You can get in through the bookshop. You just have to do some explaining to the bookstore lady.
Wait, bookstore lady, you mean Plaisance?
That's her name, I believe.
Actually, I've already been inside the doomed commercial area.
Good. Then you might know the giant ice bear fridge in the building's cellar. The filament is inside the fridge. Just go and get it.
How did I miss that? And where exactly is the off-site copy?
In the giant ice bear fridge. I just told you. It has red glowing eyes. It's impossible to miss. You just need to get the off-site copy from the ice bear.
But you've been to the fridge and it wasn't there. There was a note saying...
Oh. I found the note from the Ice Bear fridge. It said the off-site copy had been moved to a safer place.
Wait. A note from whom? Did it specify where they took the filament memory?
So I did find it. This is like 30 plus hours ago. It said the off-site copy had been taken to a nearby ice cream maker. The note was signed by someone named Sulislav?
Jawiza. Of course. Our project lead, Sulislav Jawiza.
Pretty close.
God, he was always so hell-bent on keeping the copy somewhere safe. And feature creep, and the Valley of the Heads. Like it would have made a difference. The off-site copy was perfectly safe when the data loss happened. That data loss was anomalous.
She crosses her arms defiantly.
And the heads. I won't even get into the heads. Millions of them.
She stops.
Go find that copy from that ice cream maker, will you? Thanks.
Valley of 1,000 Heads. You like the sound of that.
Oh, yeah. That's behind that door that we couldn't open, right? I found the ice cream maker, but couldn't get it open. It's completely frozen.
This is getting ridiculous. Can't you just defrost it? Or, I don't know. I don't know about the ice cream maker. Just figure something out.
There's a solution, but she doesn't want to hand it over to you yet. It's a thing. Something she holds dear.
By the way, we put a dead body in that fridge.
Wait, what? Whose dead body?
It's the body of the hanged man.
And what is it doing in the fridge?
It's almost as if she feels some sort of ownership of the fridge.
Don't worry, I put it there temporarily. It's all part of an official police investigation.
You put it there? You put a dead body inside the ice bear fridge.
She leans back, massaging her eyelids. I feel like Suna is like Kim, but with no sense of humor at all, and like no charm. Strip away all the charm and sense of humor from Kim, you got Suna. Yeah, that's what I said in the first place.
Okay. Very cool. Thanks for keeping me in the loop.
Why can't you go get the filament yourself?
The bookstore lady hates me. Says I'm part of the curse. Whatever that means.
Wait, are you part of the curse?
Of course not. Anyway, I don't have my keys anymore and she won't let me in.
Why does she think you're part of the curse?
Because she's from Martinez, and people from Martinez have never ever seen a radio computer. She thinks it emits elemental evil.
What if it does emit elemental evil? Narrow your eyes.
It doesn't emit. It receives. You sound just like her. She started praying when she first saw my rain. Turned to higher powers.
So it receives elemental evil. She just admitted it.
Once I came in one morning, only to find that my terminal was full of those strange trinkets and amulets. Wards. It looked like some Semenine magic.
All right. I'll go look for the offsite copy.
Thanks.
She thinks for a moment, then reaches behind the radio computer and hands you what looks like an oversized
And here's my Kvalsund multi-tool. You
pry
might need it to
bar.
hack loose some ice. It opens everything. If you get me the offside copy, then you can keep the Kvalsund.
Holy shit, this is like...
It hurts a bit for her to say this. She's not too happy to be parting with the Kvalsund.
Kvalsund. That's fun to say. This has been like, yeah, 30 plus hours in the making. Okay, we'll leave in peace now. Take a look at this badass. The Kvalsund. This is an advanced pry bar, a pry bar +2, if you will, built by Kvalsund in Vaza. Vaza! The number of gadgets hidden within the frame of the yellow and gray multi-tool will stagger any technician. Open locked containers in the world. Okay, let's follow the thread. Maybe that's the best thing to do, is just like pick something and just follow the thread till we can't anymore. And then we'll just keep doing that. Oh yeah, there's some checks I can do on the way, eh? I got some cash. Maybe I should buy some healing and stuff so I can take more risks.
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
Oh, right. I need to, like, just select this stuff, right?
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back. The packages are small, discreet,
Ooh.
sloppily stacked, making them easier to take unnoticed.
Oh.
No need to worry about knocking over a display.
I could buy a raincoat.
Here you go.
Cool.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Let's get this.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something. Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better.
And
or
I'll just
something.
get some of
here.
these.
I hope. Okay, here. I hope Saint.
I should just say the same thing over and over again. Love it. Oh, right. I don't have to use them all at once. Okay. Do we still have 1810? What do I have in terms of, like... We got lots of drugs and stuff. Excellent.
The tear machine stands. Your bottles clunk into the machine.
I don't know if I have to equip the bag to do that, but also excellent. That feels good. I'm not going to confront this guy yet. Or talk to him, at least. Okay. Wasn't there... Is this open still? There was like a book check, wasn't there, to do? The man from Hiam...
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover.
Okay. Pain threshold. Let's do this. I feel like I've got a bunch of stuff for pain threshold. I don't think that's going to help us with our pain threshold. The bow tie. I don't know. Just going with, you know, the standard tropes. A transparent plastic raincoat with Fritte written on the back. The package photo shows a group of happy Revacholians dancing in the rain. Part of Fritte's army. Oh, maybe I have another thing. What's this? Ooh.
Sounds like you're the suicide cop, with his finger on the eject button, ready to let go of this life. But guess what?
Whoa, that's fucking creepy.
You idiot. You've got the bullet, but no gun. What is this? You're not ready to die. This is garbage. It would be the honorable thing to do. It would really show them. Show her, too.
No, it's a sign that I want to live.
Fine. Keep up the charade another day. This could have been so liberating, but you cling to the case, to your partner, to the world. It's pitiful.
I feel like we're turning a corner. We're finding stuff to
The display
for.
rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring
Let's do
an
it!
extremely muscular. A twinge at the back of your head makes you flinch. Your eye starts twitching.
Oh, what is it?
Your hand reaches toward a book with glossy cover art of the very muscular man from Hjelmdal in chains, kneeling in front of a staircase leading to a throne. A woman sits on the throne, leering at the man. She's laughing at him, belittling him. Between the throne and the Hjelmdaler man lies a bonfire, casting shadows on the wall. The shadow of the woman's headdress looks like a pair of devil horns. The title reads, Man from Hjelmdal and the Devil Woman.
Interesting.
The display rack before you is burdened under piles of Man from Heimdall novels.
I guess I want to buy that?
It is a bestseller for a reason.
Thought maybe I'd get some experience or something. The frontispiece of this old paperback features a muscle man chained kneeling before a salacious-looking woman on a regal seat. Bonfire lies between the throne and the man, casting shadows on the wall. And the shadow of the vixen's headdress looks like a pair of demonic horns. Now, when I interact with this...
The worn map features the patchwork grid of the streets of Martinaise.
That's not what I meant.
The edges of the pages are worn and smudged. A lot of people have read about the Devil Woman's altercations with the Heimdall man.
Let's look at the back cover.
The jacket copy proclaims, Man from Heimdall returns in his most exciting adventure yet. After crashing into a strange jungle, cannibalistic natives abduct his only surviving comrade, Noble Tiribold. Before Man from Heimdall can mount a rescue, he is ambushed by a tribe of female warriors and taken to the ancient citadel of Cloud City, where a mysterious and wicked queen rules supreme. Will Man from Heimdall be able to escape his dire situation and find his missing friend?
I wonder if that's the same Cloud City as from Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. Maybe it's in the same universe. Flip through the book.
You open the book to a random page. Man from Heimdall, wielding his two Zweihanders, is carving through a sea of savages, his visage fixed in grim determination.
Wait. Does he have 4 hands? Because you need 2 hands to wield a Zweihander. So he must have 4 hands.
His arms, whirling like windmills, are soaked with the blood of
Doesn't
his
it mean
enemies.
two-handers?
Mangled corpses litter the battlefield. Good God, this is some retrograde stuff. When was this shit written? You flip to the copyright page. This book was written in 38.
Oh shit, gritty and heroic.
Berserker rage burns in his azure-hued eyes as he brings glory and honor to his long-lost Heimdall tribe. From the village of Heimdall, the ivory giant roars like an ice bear, and the winds of Gatla howl out his name.
Give me more!
Man from Heimdall rides on a gilded griffin,
It's just the whole
his
book.
golden mane billowing in the breeze.
Love it.
Both Zweihanders sheathed on his back. He is off to war. Will he conquer his enemies? Will he conquer himself?
Onward!
The steel muscles of Man from Heimdall gleam in the humid jungle air. Yet the man does not sweat. In meditation, his soul drifts in the frigid Northlands he calls home.
I think I'm injecting a bit of my character into Harry here. I just I get into shit, even if it's not really always my thing, especially in video games. I like to just embrace the thing. So we're getting into this. Holy shit, this is so me. Really get into the book.
A passage reads, The man from Heimdall looks up, his eyes blue as the mountain lakes of his homeland.
Oh, I see we're
He
passing
rarely
time
speaks,
too.
But now his voice booms in the darkened throne room. Do not try to sap my masculine essence, wicked temptress. Son of Heimdall will never succumb to your seductive wiles. Thine spells are no match for purity and strength of will. Brothers of Heimdall, stand above the vices of flesh, for it is weak and corruptible, yet mine is forged in gore and strife.
Jeez.
Queen Lydiana just laughs, a sultry and salacious sound,
I guess this is
and
supposed to be
says,
kind of like a Conan.
I have grand plans for you,
Style?
man from Heimdall. She gestures her diabolical hand toward an array of potions and unguents. First, you shall please me. Then lead my armies against the vicious cannibals. Not a muscle moves in the face of the man from Heimdall. Yet inside, there is turmoil. This goes against all he holds sacrosanct.
Yeah, I've had enough. Cliffhanger!
The edges of the pages are worn and
Okay, I don't want to waste too much time. We got stuff to do. No sane person would ever put their head into such a machine. Oh, the hairdryer? I've never used one of those. They always... I kind of have the same feeling. I'm like, they kind of look scary to me. Can I do this?
The barbell waits patiently.
Okay. I can't even go in here at all. I was like, where's the flashlight? Holy shit, look at that pry bar. It's massive. I feel like if we... Okay, let's do our version of Hyandel. There we go. It's like our double Zweihander. Oh, right, no, we don't do that. We do this.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting.
Holy shit, it's still 28. Okay. Oops. So let's change our clothes. The track pants, okay. You get +1 for that. Drama. I don't have anything else. I thought I had a bunch of stuff. Okay, so physical instrument, of course, is physique. I don't have drugs for physique, eh? Oh, there we go. So weird. Oh my god!
This orange machine is dead still.
Shit.
It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting.
Shit!
Ice squeaks beneath your Kowalski
No!
multi-tool, but your fingers slip away from the tool. The lid shutters tightly as before, and it's already unplugged. There's not much else to do other than wait for it to defrost or bulk up and get stronger.
Can you actually wait for it to defrost?
Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying. It's all gone now. You'll never become a poet or an entrepreneur. What better to assuage the creeping sense of failure than some frozen fat and sugar?
Oh. That sucks. We get my sword back. Okay, well, that's gonna have to wait. Oh yeah, the wall. Let's do that. Wasn't there, there's a guy here too to interact with, but I think he's gone in the evening. Okay, okay, okay. The sleeping dock worker. Conceptualization. Got to keep that necktie on. This is just going to be our life for the next little while, checking all these a million times. It's too bad there isn't just like a filter. But there isn't, right? They've been missing this whole time? Doesn't look like it.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Okay, we can also... Conceptualization is... intellect. Which is cigarettes, I think? For some reason I have to do that twice.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see.
This is like what I consider to be one of the bosses of the game. We've been trying to do this since the beginning.
Because you see it, finally. This wall is sublime. Look at it. The shadows, the colors.
Let the conceptual joy flow into your pupils and blossom into thoughts in your brain.
All the other walls on all the other houses must make a pilgrimage in adoration of this, the uncontested pinnacle of wallcraft, color peeled from the very face of God.
Warcraft 4 coming out. I was trying to remember how many Warcrafts have come out. We're not going to get another Warcraft game. More!
Oh, Wallfather.
Yes, I must paint this wall. Add to it.
Absolutely. Now you just need the materials.
Oh, I love it.
You already have the heavy fuel oil to use as paint. And Cindy the Skull has a paintbrush.
I already have
completely doable.
I already have heavy fuel oil and Cindy the Skull has a paintbrush.
Yes, great thinking. Go talk to her. The wall will be waiting.
The wall waits for no man. Okay, so Cindy's check is suggestion. And what's giving us -1? The shirt. At least we're at 0 now. Oh yeah, okay. Okay. And then suggestion is psyche. You know what? Let's equip the sword again. Here we go.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Cindy, hear me out. I'm gonna need your paintbrush.
What for?
For art. It's for art, okay?
Well, if it's for art, but what kind of art are we talking about?
To be honest, I haven't really thought of anything yet, but I'm sure I will. That's one option. Everything is sad and shit, and we need art to make it okay. Just give me the brush. Grand art. Art deluxe. The artsiest, the most groundbreaking, the...
Let me stop you right there, Piggy. You have no idea, do you? No idea. No brush? Fuck off.
Oh. To crush a man's dream like that, I hope you're happy.
There, Piggy. I guess art just isn't really you. 'Cause you suck in life and in everything.
I should have fucking picked... She sounded like she was pretty convinced. Okay, convince her to show you her art. Let's go.
Sure, she's all draped up in ironic detachment, but everyone's gotta eat.
I do have something to offer in exchange for your art. Money.
Blah, blah. I'm not for sale, Piggo.
She looks almost disappointed by your lousy offer.
Told you these artist types repel wealth. Turn it around. It's the seller who wields the power in this relationship.
Really? You're just gonna let go of a chance to milk some stupid piggo rolling in cash? I don't care what you sell me, and I don't care what you do with your money. It's your choice. Let's go with the first one.
Uh-oh, you're manipulating me. I do like a chance to rip off some stupid piggos. And I need a pack of cigarettes. And some paint.
She sounds almost fascinated by this discovery.
Okay, whatever, Piggy. Time to leech off each other like the parasites we are. Let me see what I've got.
She reaches into her heavy coat and pulls out a small piece of plastic coated thick with emulsion.
Here. Happy?
The plastic looks sad and damaged, as if it's been ripped out of some bigger piece. A glitzy barnacle of colors covers its surface.
Interesting. You can immediately see multiple ways to interpret this piece. What is the experience that the artist is trying to create? What bodies and spaces are they seeking to explore? Remember, this is a buyer's market. You're the one who's in charge of pricing.
Would you describe this as one of your signature pieces?
Signature? Oh yeah, Pigster. I sneezed while holding a wet brush. Paint flecked onto the canvas, and voila! You don't get more signature than that.
An exquisite commentary on the precious serendipity of the creative process.
If you say so. I like to think that my trigeminal nerve painted it.
Show it to me. Study it closer.
She juts out her hand, letting you examine the piece. 3 red splotches have been shot at a diagonal across the surface. Tinier crimson spots fan out from the same point of origin.
Well, Piggo, what do you make of it?
She sounds almost mocking, waiting for your reaction.
There's tension in these strokes of genius. A desire to step into a dialogue with the viewer, to provoke them. A meditation on Sein und Nichtsein.
Sein und Nichtsein.
It's one of those ink blot tests. An invitation to connect with the divine.
You're exploring the liminal space between being and unbeing, a cunning juxtaposition. I see blood clot coins placed as offering to a pulsing threshold, but what does it mean? I'll go with the first one. Kind of works with the theme of the world.
Yeah, whatever. Spaces, bodies, shit. Hit me with that lingo.
How much you want for it?
67,000 real. And your head on a silver tray.
Remember, this isn't about the art or the artist. This needless purchase implies your excessive wealth.
Okay.
Art comes across as more tasteful than simply hanging cash on the wall. She may antagonize you, but She's still a struggling artist with no prospects. She needs as much money as you can give. Lowball her. The wretched are used to rolling with the punches.
I don't even have 10. How about 10? I have more questions about the painting.
Ask away.
Let's come back to this later. Fuck!
Suit yourself.
Okay, let's try this conceptualization check. I had the one thing. Ah, fuck. It's got to be red. It's a red check, though. Well, you know, this is just the way the game is. Let's take a chance. Is there one other thing that I had?
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Attempt to explain your artistic intentions. Here we go. Ah, that was a good roll, too. They do say the painter always paints his own portrait. I'm going to paint a self-portrait, but sort of, you know, from the inside to show people what it's like.
That's pretty fucked up. Even for you, piggo.
I won't do that. Please just give me some paint and a brush. I need to do some art. Seems like one of those situations where I'm going to fail regardless of what I pick. Maybe we use sympathy? Stop belittling me, Cindy.
Stop quivering like jello. Then you won't get fucked.
Okay, I won't do that. Please just give me some paint and a brush. I need to do some art.
You're a real sad sack. You know that?
Hey, we got it!
Go ahead then. Art it up. Just try not to hurt yourself. And no self-portrait.
So that was one of those situations where failing hurts us, I guess. Unless, maybe if we picked that last one, we wouldn't get hurt.
Sure, anytime. Us shit artists have to help one another. Besides, I was out of fuel oil anyway.
She looks down at the wall and frowns.
She only gave it to you because she doesn't see you as competition.
We'll show her.
The right idea is not coming to her. It's excruciating. You know what you've got in that fuel canister you scavenged from your Kanema? Red-dyed heavy fuel oil, paint, and a brush. You're ready to do this.
Catch you later, Cindy! Oh, this is cool. A paintbrush belonging to Cindy the Skull, an aspiring artist. Its bristles smell nauseatingly of heavy fuel oil. Specks of red, orange, and green paint cover the aluminum ferrule. I don't think I've ever said that word before. Ferrule? So it should be conceptualization.
The paintbrush in your hand is like a loaded revolver. What will it be, Desperado? Quite a few things come to mind.
Fuck the police, I love you, Kuno, mother of all walls. What shadow lies there beneath the bright gleam? Draw a 3,005-year-old pictogram of a human being. Something beautiful is going to happen. No parking? Okay. Yeah, I like the sound of this. Draw a 3,500-year-old pictogram of a human being.
You've spoken. The wall will now silently repeat the message for a decade or so, until the sea air degrades the paint, adding another layer of detritus to the city.
Nice. Is this an item that... Oh, they're gone now because we used them. Okay. Okay. Now let's change our clothes back. I'm liking how that looks.